The time has come for Denise and Andy to take your call, so let's start with one from Gary from Preston. Hello, Gary.
Hello.
How are
Morning,
you?
everyone.
Hello, morning. Gary. How are you, Gary? What would you like?
Okay, thank you.
Great. What would you like to say to our panel?
Okay. In the past years, the public have voted for the weakest celebrity, so as not to win many stars. But this year, it seems to be moving the other way. Why do you think that is?
Interesting point. Why is that?
Question that, guys. What do you reckon?
I reckon it's because Joe was so popular. That's why.
It's a popularity thing.
I
Yeah.
think he's got a big following, and whether he's bad at them or good at them, they just want to see him more of him.
And he's just funny with it, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's entertaining to watch, so I guess that's why initially.
And then also that Keane, we know, is going to be doing the next trial. So is that a popularity thing again?
I think so, yeah. Keane's really popular on the outside, and I think he's going to do really well in the trial.
Yeah.
But I think next it needs to be maybe David or Annabelle.
Yeah.
David would be a good one. I think David would
Mo's
do
starting
one.
to do one, isn't she?
Yeah.
Mo would be a good
Because
one.
I'm sure it gives them something to do as well. I'm sure when they're
It is.
sitting
You
around
want
all
to
day, you
prove
said that was the
yourself.
toughest thing. so-
Gary, who would you like to see do a trial?
Lucy.
Lucy, yeah. Super. Well, Gary, thank you so much for calling in. Have a good evening. Thank you. Rob, what have you got there?
I've got a question to the panel from Miss Musical 3, Twitter name, or very badly christened. Do you think the Catmates are suffering enough?
Suffering enough.
Yeah.
Do you know, it feels like they have been quite spoilt this year. And
They're still moaning about it.
They are moaning. Yeah, I think, things could toughen up a little bit.
They've been lucky, haven't they? They've been lucky with the
They
dinners.
have been so lucky.
Yeah.
So now we want to see, don't we, a little bit more tension. We want to get the true personalities out. So, yeah, so let's starve them a little bit more.
Let's start a little bit. I have a question for Andy from Hayley. Do you think Matthew is upping his game by trying to start arguments? Because he knows the public will soon be voting. Do you think he thinks it's a good thing by trying to create arguments in there?
I think so, yeah, because he is, as much as I think he's quite annoying, he is quite entertaining to watch. And I just don't like the way he picks on people. Like, you know, he picked on Amy and Rebecca. And you know what, he wouldn't pick on a guy who was his size, because he'd probably get knocked out or something.
It's true. Good point. You've got a question.
I've got a question, yes, to Denise. It's from
Yes,
Nina
Charlie.
Handlin. It says, how long do you think it'll take before Vincent stops? Can you read? It's your face, you're facing like the breath. It's the garlic breath, man. So strong. Right, I'll start again. How long do you think it'll take before Vincent starts being so full on and full of himself?
Let me read this properly. How long do you think it will take before someone tells Vincent to stop
That's what I
being
said.
so full of himself?
That's what I said.
Couldn't understand you. Needed subtitles. Do you know what? He's not being full of himself. This is banter with Vincent. He's a really nice, genuine guy. And he likes to be entertaining and he likes to uplift everybody. And I think that's just his way. And he's
with
not...
Mo as well.
Yeah,
He's
I mean, he
lovely,
makes the women feel special.
Yeah,
That's one
and
of his
that's so
qualities
important in
that he's
there.
really good at. Like, he'll
Or
say,
Moo.
Bella, you
Call
look
him Moo.
beautiful.
Or Moo.
I'll call you Moo.
Does he really not know how to pronounce it? Is he putting that on a little bit? Like, he must...
tad,
Maybe a little bit, but
Yeah.
that is his character. That's what he does.
Because even you
he's a
said I could listen to
performer.
his accent all day. He
So
knows
good.
what he's doing.
Yeah, smart man.
But he's a nice
it.
guy.
But it's not an accent thing with Moo, is it? He's just chucked another O on it. That's nothing to do with accent, is it? He's adding letters.
I have a question here from Nina Hanlon. Hello, Nina. Panel, do you think Rebecca will start standing up for herself? Will we see a different side to her? She does kind of stand up a bit, but then she kind of withdraws herself
Cowers
a little bit.
afterwards,
I think she's a bit normal to get the I think she's too normal, isn't she?
What do you mean?
Nothing wrong with being too
I think
normal.
she's untouched by the celebrity thing, so I think she's just a little bit intimidated by them all.
Maybe, yeah. Well, then hopefully if that is the case, she'll come out of her shell a little bit more.
well, hopefully